serving warmth and avoiding injury.
Yeah, just pine needles down on the snow to insulate me, and just fetal position, hands in the armpits and curling up.
Acree wasn't prepared, something he readily acknowledges. His food and water were limited, his clothing could have been better, and he unknowingly ventured through blinding conditions into a cliff-filled canyon.
My standard practice is a map, a compass, and a GPS unit.
Survival expert Jerry McLaughlin says Acree was extremely lucky. Without a GPS and map, he could have easily fallen to his death.
You have to have a map because now you've got a bird's eye view of where you're headed. So just because your GPS gives you a straight line direction, that may not be your safest bet. Let's say there's a cliff.
Acree's saving grace, a cell phone. Every conversation with rescuers provided reassurance throughout the night.
He thought we were going to leave him, that we weren't going to be able to find him, that we'd call off the search and it would be down the hill.
Just before noon, when Sky 8 flew overhead, Acree heard it and used that phone to guide in help. Minutes later, we watched this live as Brantley Acree was lifted to safety.
Wow, that could have ended a lot differently.
Yes, absolutely. Thankfully not.
Well, rain and snow, too. In the mix again for the Pacific Northwest, it's all headed east.
Yeah, and who could see tornadoes? Who could see snow? We'll detail a winter-spring hybrid storm.
And remember to log on to weather.com for more on the killer quake in New Zealand. Also, the growing severe weather threat. And you'll also get a chance to meet the bird whisperer. It's all on weather.com. Check it out.
The seasons change, but we still may suffer from nasal allergy symptoms. They can hit you year-round, indoors or out. Oh, to have relief. Prescription Nasonex is clinically proven to help relieve nasal allergy symptoms, including congestion, runny and itchy nose, and sneezing.
Side effects may include headache, viral infection, sore throat, nosebleeds, and coughing. Infections of the nose and throat and eye problems, including glaucoma or cataracts, may occur. Have regular eye exams. Slow wound healing may occur, so do not use Nasonex until your nose has healed from any sore, surgery, or injury. Nasonex can increase your risk of getting infections. Avoid contact with infections like chickenpox or measles while using Nasonex.
It does not come in generic form. Ask your doctor if Nasonex is right for you.
Mud. Yeah, Dirt. Do you think the two of us will ever find the one?
Well, we've been left behind by so many mops and brooms.
Oh, man.
But we have got each other.
Swiffer attracts dirt. The 2-in-1 Swiffer Sweeper uses electrostatic dry cloths to trap and lock more dirt than a broom and uses dirt-dissolving wet cloths to clean better than a mop.
You're quite the pickup artist.
2-in-1 Swiffer Sweeper gives cleaning a whole new meaning.
Starting today, the future of home security is right at your fingertips. Introducing ADT Pulse Services. It not only helps protect your home, it helps you manage it too, from your phone or computer. And now, be one of the first to see how Pulse works and how affordable it can be with a free in-home review. ADT Pulse is more than 24/7 protection against break-in, fire, or emergencies. It's home security, plus home management, personalized for the way you live. With Pulse, you choose just the services you want and set them up easily. Keep up with your kids through private video only you can see. Arm and disarm your system on the go. Even save energy and money. See what Pulse can do for you. Call for your free in-home review today and save $250. Hurry, offer ends soon. Be as connected as you want to be with new ADT Pulse. ADT, always there.
A lot of weather.
Brutally cold.
A big problem.
A lot of action across the country. Cancellations across the board.
And a little fun.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Wake up with Al and your weather today. Weekday mornings from 6 to 11 Eastern on the Weather Channel.
We now offer phone service for $1.70 a month with MagicJack. That's just $19.95 a year. $19.95 a year. We give you free local and long distance and your own phone number. How much could you save every month?
Over $100.
I'd say $40 to $50 a month.
About $40 a month.
About $50 a month.
You could save $500 to $1,000 a year. That's why over 6 million people have already made the switch to MagicJack. Start your savings today. Get MagicJack at Best Buy.
True or false? Your pet is safe from fleas, ticks, and heartworms in winter. Sorry, it's false. And these guys can mean big trouble. Your pets need year-round protection, plus medications for cold weather joint pain. Fortunately, they cost a lot less at 1-800-PET-MEDS. And they're delivered free, right to your door with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. For fast service, free shipping, and big savings, call now or order online from 1-800-PET-MEDS, America's largest pet pharmacy.
Great stories, great shows. The Weather Channel. Time for excitement. And now, your local on the 8s.
The city of Pittsburgh ground to a halt last night as slick roads caused hundreds of accidents and stranded hundreds of drivers. At one point, Pennsylvania's DOT had to close the city's parkway because basically accidents were becoming overwhelming. This morning, the schools were shut down in the city, and if you look at the totals, you can see exactly why. We had a daily record 7.9 inches fall Monday night, shattering the old record of just 3 inches. That was set back in 1929, and it's not quite over just yet. You could see a few more snow showers by this evening, although we're not going to see it add to a whole lot, but obviously it's just adding to the winter that's been unrelenting in parts of the Northeast so far the last few months. As we get you through Wednesday, notice we're clearing out across the east, the Ohio Valley as well. Starting to see a few showers creep in along the Gulf Coast from Houston over into Shreveport. Notice the northern tier and the west, very active. We're seeing inches of snowfall potential for Seattle down to Portland, feet of snow in through the Cascades and the northern Rockies. So a real mess taking shape on Wednesday, and potentially into Thursday, a real mess across the south. The problem we have is that we've got warm, moist air here. It's battling the cold Arctic air, and we have a jet driving right through it. That's adding to the lift. That's adding to that growth potential for those thunderstorms. And we are looking at damaging winds, hail, and also tornadoes. A lot of that potentially focused right in this area from Oklahoma City to Little Rock into Memphis. So we'll have to watch very carefully as we roll through tomorrow afternoon. Obviously, even if you don't see the severe thunderstorms, these are going to be heavy rainmakers too. So we have to watch out for street flooding too. The northern fringe of this system could produce some wintry weather across the Ohio Valley into the Northeast, especially Thursday into Friday. For the big cities in the Northeast, it's mainly going to be rain. So Philadelphia and New York are going to wipe out just about all that snow that came the last few days. And the West still quite active with snow showers through the Central Plains as well as we head into Friday. By Saturday, a few snow showers in through Des Moines. The West still pretty active. The East clearing and drying out. So is the South. That's good news. But as we get into Sunday, we start to see a rollout from the Rockies. That's going to bring up some Gulf moisture. So more scattered showers and thunderstorms for the South, and potentially more snow across portions of the Northeast, especially interior Northeast and the Ohio Valley. So we're going to have to watch that. Meanwhile, the Four Corners looking at showers and rain across Southern California. Then we look at another potential big severe weather maker come Monday. Nick?
Yeah, some big reminders here that we are not out of winter yet. We got a little reminder here in D.C. even last night and this morning, about a half an inch of snowfall there on the Capitol Dome. Right now we've got clouds out there 37 degrees currently. We can anticipate seeing temperatures that are going to be winter-like for many of us here around the northern half of the country and almost spring-like southward. We've continued to see that warm weather just bake you here around Texas, even South Texas, South Florida, seeing those temperatures in the 80s. But watch what happens in the coming days toward the northern plains, back toward the northern Rockies. Some of these areas not even going to get above the 0 mark as we head into your Thursday. Even colder temperatures in the west. We're talking, in some cases, 30 to 40 degrees below your average. Just amazingly bone-chilling cold as this influx of Arctic air comes in a little bit farther toward the east and south on into Friday. We'll actually be a little closer to average here around the northeast as far as your temperatures are concerned. And then you get a taste of that cooler air come Saturday, especially in northern New England. But we're holding on to that warmth here southward, at least in most areas of the Deep South. We will see some variation over the coming days, particularly around the Tennessee Valley, the Ohio Valley, and even down in some areas a little farther toward the south. But, you know, it won't be quite as cold here into Sunday and Monday toward the north, but still, all these areas are going to be below average. And when we talk about below average this time of year toward the north, it is cold. Maria?
Yeah, absolutely. And it does look like it may be setting a pattern as we head and start into meteorological spring. So we take you from March into May, the 90-day temperature anomaly outlook, and you can see the south remaining warmer than average, but much colder than average across the west and the northern tier. And that is actually fueled by a big pattern change. Remember, most of this winter we had the big dip in the jet stream, allowing all that cold air to invade the east and the south, and all those storm tracks following it. Meanwhile, the ridge that led to dry and mild conditions out across the west. Sort of a flip-flop here. We've got the west that's turning cooler and stormy. Meanwhile, the ridge over the south building in that warmer air. The storm track now setting up right through the central part of the country, the Mississippi Valley. Unfortunately for the springtime, that is just a recipe for severe weather. So we've got this battle zone, the jet stream moving through. It's all spelling for what could be an active severe weather season.
It's the writings on the wall. Well, you know, a real tragedy unfolding still in New Zealand.
Coming up in the next half hour, the latest on deadly earthquake with a full report as the race to pull survivors from the rubble continues.
After a nearly 4-month delay, NASA's getting ready to send the Space Shuttle Discovery on its final voyage on Thursday. And what a good send-off we're going to have as far as the weather's concerned. Partly cloudy skies at 4:50 p.m. That's the launch time. 77 degrees. We will have a good final launch here, and we think no storms to hamper anything.
Do you have something for pain? Oh, Bayer aspirin. I'm not having a heart attack. It's my back.
It works great for pain.
Nothing's proven to relieve pain better than extra-strength Bayer aspirin. It rushes relief to the site of pain.
Feel better?
Yeah, thanks for the tip.
At TurboTax, we're all about making taxes easy. Like SnapTax.
Magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. I got the magic, baby. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Yes, it turns to gold. Everybody knows.
It's just one more way you can choose easy.
Using biogas technology to create energy using organic waste from sources like landfills, compost, and even cows. It's something any fan of renewable energy can get excited about.
Could switching to Geico really save you 15% or more on car insurance? Does it take two to tango?
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
February is the month to book your amazing Atlantis vacation. Book by February 28th to receive free companion airfare and your 4th night free for travel now through summer. Plus, kids under 12 stay and eat free. Enjoy the largest water park and casino in the Caribbean, dolphin swims, and so much more, including Crush, the all-new Ultimate Teen Club. Call 1-800-ATLANTIS to receive free companion airfare and your 4th night free. Offer ends February 28th.
Weekday mornings, wake up with Al.
Look at how far south this snow extends.
Your daily forecast and news headlines.
This will be one of the coldest days so far this season.
Wake up with Al. Weekday mornings at 6 and 10 Eastern on the Weather Channel.
Weeknights 8, 7 Central. The Weather Channel. Primed for excitement. And now, your local on the 8s.